Two Beaufort teens have been arrested for a break-in. The 2013-2014 school calendar has been approved, and we'll have some holiday news you won't want to miss. Keep watching Beaufort. Your news starts now. Thanks for joining us for the Beaufort News. I'm Jessa Jeremiah, and here are your local headlines. Two teens have been arrested for a car break-in here in Beaufort after reports of two individuals sneaking around driveways and entering cars on North Royal Oaks Road. Police responded to find two 17-year-olds. A canine unit tracked and found Jaquan Barnes and Joshua Page hiding with stolen goods in the backyard of a house. The police were able to recover some of the property. Superstorm Sandy has been causing some problems for the Beaufort County School District. School officials were notified by the South Carolina Department of Education that there was a diesel fuel shortage due to the storm. The shortage has been causing some after-school programs as well as field trips to be canceled. Officials are hoping that the fuel shortage will be the last of the storm's effects on the Beaufort County School District. In other school news, the Beaufort County Board of Education has newly approved the calendar for the 2013-2014 school year. The board was deciding between two different calendar options, one with a longer school year and one with a shorter year and shorter breaks. The longer school year option was approved, which means the school year will begin on August 12th and will end on June 5th. The new calendar includes a 5-day Thanksgiving holiday and a 2-week vacation in December. The Salvation Army is back in Beaufort, beginning their annual Red Kettle campaign this holiday season. The organization is collecting money to help local families in need to have a better Christmas. This year, the need for families has increased over last year, so they need all the help they can get. All of the money stays right here in Beaufort and Jasper counties. Parker's, the local convenience store, has donated $4,000 to Beaufort County Schools as part of an ongoing promotion at its outlets. The gas station said the proceeds came from its Fueling the Community program. According to Parker's CEO, Greg Parker, this donation is an important way for Parker's to make a meaningful investment in the future of Beaufort County. This charitable initiative has allowed the company to donate money to every community where Parker's does business. Able Foundation, which is the Disabilities Foundation for Beaufort County, is beginning their annual ornament sales for charity. The ornaments are the fourth in a commemorative series and feature favorite Low Country scenes. All proceeds go to support Camp Treasure Chest, which is a summer camp for children with special needs. You can purchase the ornaments at several locations in Beaufort, Ladies Island, as well as Port Royal. The Beaufort County School District has joined a federal partnership aimed at improving energy efficiency as well as environmental protection. The Energy Star Challenge, coordinated by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, calls for improving energy efficiency by at least 10% for more than 5 million commercial and industrial buildings in the United States. Participating in the program will provide resources for the school district to identify ways to improve energy efficiency here locally. And Bridges Prep School is beginning to accept applications for teachers and staff for their new charter school. BPS will open in the fall of 2013 and is looking for grades K through 6 teachers who are enthusiastic, flexible, and committed to making BPS a high-quality charter school. Bridges will be setting high standards for its faculty and staff and needs applicants who embrace the PADIA principles. Interested candidates should complete an application on the school's website, which is listed on your screen. And here's what's happening around the state. Authorities say 2 Darlington men have died after a large home was destroyed by a fire. 67-year-old veteran journalist Dwight Dana was killed in the Sunday morning fire along with his son Radisson. The Darlington Fire Department spent more than 2 hours battling flames of the 110-year-old 2-story home and remained on the scene to find the origin. Both bodies were recovered. After being open only 17 months, a homeless center in Columbia is facing a $360,000 deficit. The center, called Transitions, is a Columbia downtown privately run 64,000-foot facility that houses 260 beds and now a whopping deficit. The City Council approved for a city-owned shelter to run Transitions this winter just to keep it afloat. But as warm weather arises, Transition will be back on its own and will likely need to cut some services for the homeless. A 2-ton great white shark has been feasting off the shores of South Carolina this week. A satellite tag on the 16-foot-long shark named Mary Lee was going off repeatedly on Thanksgiving Day and the rest of this week as she was circling nearby. The shark was tracked about 5 miles off of Hunting Island and came close to the Isle of the Palms earlier this month. The shark has stayed close by and will continue to be tracked. If you'd like additional information on these headlines, you can reference the media sources you see listed on your screen. Also, you can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Up next, Buck Boone will be here with his hot off the press news, and Blakely will bring us her business report when we return.
Low Country Real Estate is located in historic downtown Beaufort, home to one of the most attractive real estate markets in America. We've been providing high-quality service to our community for the past 24 years. Whether you're interested in buying or selling residential, resort, or commercial investment property, our professional sales staff can help you with your real estate needs. Please visit lowcountryrealestate.com for details on all available properties in Beaufort and come see how the Low Country becomes you.
Welcome back to the Beaufort News. Blakely Williams of the Beaufort Regional Chamber of Commerce is here. How are you today, Blakely?
Well, thanks. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Say, Blakely, let's talk first a little bit about the retail season that is approaching quickly. I know we talked a little bit last week about last Saturday that was Small Business Saturday. How was the turnout for that?
That's right. From local merchants, we heard it was a great success. We're thrilled to see the focus shifting to our independent retailers. I hope it was a great day for all of our retailers in Beaufort County.
All right, awesome. And also, I know there's a reception this week where officials are going to unveil the 2013 legislative agenda. Can you tell us what to expect with this?
Sure. Let me tell you a little bit about that. We've got 4 guiding principles that we use to set our legislative agenda. We want to find items that maintain and grow opportunities for Beaufort County businesses. They want to find things that reduce the cost of doing business in our area and manage the growth and support the infrastructure so that the marketability of our area is not threatened. And of course, increase the qualified workforce. So this year on the local agenda, you should see things like streamlining the permitting process, keeping business license and taxes at bay, and supporting funding to support local economic development initiatives.
Sounds great, Blakely. And what are you focusing your state legislative activities on?
Great, sure. We're going to be focusing on growing and maintaining, of course, our military installations in Beaufort, across the state as well. We'll be looking for comprehensive tax reform in South Carolina. And then we want to modify the state economic development incentives to better promote Beaufort County. And of course, one thing that's always been on our legislative agenda is changing the education formula so more money comes back to Beaufort County than what it is right now.
All right, well, great information, Blakely. Thanks so much for your report.
Thank you.
Joining us now is Buck Boone to discuss the Beaufort County school calendar in more detail. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you, Jessa?
I'm good. Say, Buck, we want to know about the Beaufort County School District's school calendar for 2013 and 14. What does this calendar look like exactly?
Well, the Beaufort County Board of Education approved a district-wide calendar for the 2013-2014 school year that begins on August the 12th, 2013 and ends on June the 5th, 2014. The calendar was one of 2 options considered by the board, the other being a calendar that ended on May 29 that featured shorter holiday breaks. According to local surveys, both parents and educators favored the latter closing date that included longer holiday breaks.
Absolutely. Got to get those holidays in, right?
That's a fact.
And let's talk a little bit about the boys under 12 soccer team. What were the scores for this all-star team?
The Beaufort County Parks and Leisure Services 2012 Boys Under 12 Soccer All-Star Team beat Bluffton 4-0, James Island 9-0, and Mount Pleasant 6-0 last weekend to win the Low Country Soccer All-Star Tournament that was held in Mount Pleasant.
All right, thanks for the update there. And what can you tell us about the Gullah Kinfolk Christmas Wish that is going to be at the USCB Center for the Arts? Tell us a little bit about it.
The full-stage original musical, Gullah Kinfolk Christmas Wish, will be presented Friday, December the 7th at 7 p.m. at the University of South Carolina Beaufort Center for the Arts. Tickets are $30 in advance and $35 at the door. And Jessa, I understand that nationally acclaimed storyteller and star of the show, Aunt Pearlie Sue, is one of your newsmakers.
Absolutely. She's going to be with us after the break.
Looking forward to that.
All right. All right, Buck, well, thank you so much. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Jessa, and don't forget, please pick up a copy of the Island News at a location near you.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Coming up, we're going to speak with Randy Coy, who will talk to us about the Bible Student, which is opening in Habersham Marketplace. And we have Aunt Pearlie Sue, who's here to tell us more about her very special Beaufort musical. Stick around.
Hi, my name is Matt McElhaney, owner of City Loft Hotel, an upscale boutique hotel in downtown Beaufort. We are proud to be consistently ranked as the #1 hotel in Beaufort based on TripAdvisor's guest ratings and comments. At City Loft, we value our neighbors in the Lowcountry. Whether you're taking friends by boat or need a romantic getaway in Beaufort, let us at City Loft extend hospitality while introducing what's new in urban hotel design. At City Loft Hotel, we are committed to customer service. When you stay here, you're always a local.
Welcome back to the Beaufort News. Joining us now is Aunt Pearlie Sue with Aussay Gullah Education. How are you doing today?
Great, gal. I tell you, I just so excited. What can I say?
Wonderful. I say we're very excited to have you tell us about this very special musical. Tell us what this musical is about.
Well, it's the last Christmas before the Civil War, and we put all of that history and all that excitement on stage. If you can just imagine yourself back in December of 1860 on a southern plantation right here in Beaufort County. The masters talking and whispering about war because President Abe Lincoln has just been elected president in November, and we in the quarters talking about freedom is coming because we know as soon as Abe Lincoln get in there good fashion, we gonna get free from this here bondage of slavery. So all that excitement of the Yuletide season is what we put on stage through musical theater.
Well, that sounds like a very special experience. And tell us, what is the total Gullah experience that people can expect from this evening?
Well, we start the evening with a taste of Gullah, which is, I have a catering business, Pearlie Sue and Singleton's catering business, as well as about 8 other catering friends of mine, and we put out all of our special Christmas dishes, especially rice dishes, because rice is the connection between West Africa and the Carolinas. And so any kind of rice you can imagine, red rice, peas and rice, okra and rice, shrimp and rice, crab rice, you name it, we'll have it. All kind of Christmas desserts, from bread pudding to potato poons, sweet potato pie, sweet cake, sweet potato cake, red velvet cake, all of that will be there, collard greens, and we want folks to get a taste of our food. And on the other side, we have all my different artist friends, from Diane to Hank to Saint. People can do one-stop shopping. They can be entertained, educated. They can eat and buy all their special Christmas gifts all in one evening.
Sounds like a very special night. So you've got a wonderful musical to attend and some great food for people to enjoy as well. What's next for Aunt Pearlie Sue and Gullah Kinfolk?
Well, we get, as soon as we finish this show here in Beaufort, we'll be preparing for a Gullah Caribbean Christmas production that we'll be doing in Houston, Texas, at the Children's Museum. So we're excited about going to the Houston Children's Museum. And so anybody who's in the Houston area, on the evening of the 21st, we'll be doing our Gullah Caribbean Christmas celebration there for the Houston audience.
All right, well, we look forward to that, and that musical as well sounds very special. So thank you so much, Aunt Pearlie Sue, for joining us today and sharing that with us.
Well, thank you, gal, and you be blessed.
Joining us now is Mr. Randy Coy, who will be talking to us about a special opening in the Habersham Marketplace. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you, Jessa.
Great. So I understand the Bible Student is opening in Habersham Marketplace. What exactly is the Bible Student?
Well, we're a bookstore that sells Bibles primarily, but as we all know, buying a Bible is usually the easy part. So we also have tools to help you read the Bible that will give you background on geography and history. And we also hold classes that are designed to help you read the Bible more effectively without telling you what to believe.
What an exciting new opening, so we'll have to check that out. What exactly motivated you to open the shop, and why did you choose Habersham Marketplace?
Well, this was the idea of my daughter. For years, she's been begging me to open a bookshop, which I thought would be very much a losing proposition. But she convinced me over time that there was a real need in Beaufort for Bibles. She couldn't find Bibles or a large selection of Bibles, and certainly not a place where you could come and have Bible classes that were focused strictly on Bible literacy. So we decided to open this up as a second job, so to speak. We all have day jobs, and this is a sort of labor of love between my daughter and I. And we chose Habersham because we live in Habersham, and we wanted to be a part of that community. And we're very excited to be there and have opened the shop there.
Absolutely, and it's such a great place. What I want to know is, who exactly are you trying to reach as your customer? Who do you define as a Bible student?
Well, we've all probably been aware of Bible studies that we've gone to or may have gone to where we really study books about the Bible. And we consider a Bible student to be someone who just reads the Bible. And when you're studying the Bible, you've got the pages open in front of you. So our target customer is anyone who wants a Bible or wants help reading the Bible. And we know that a lot of folks are not comfortable joining a church or joining an organization, but they're curious about what the Bible says. And we feel like we're a place where you can come, get background on the Bible, be safe in the sense that no one's going to try to convert you or get you to be a part of their church or tell you what to believe, but will help guide you through reading the Bible so you can find out what the Bible says for yourself. And that's a very exciting part of our mission for opening the Bible student.
All right, Randy Coy, we'll have to come check out the Bible student in Habersham Marketplace. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Jessa.
When we return, Councilman Joe Lee has a list of holiday activities to tell us about, and Mark Schaefer will get us up to speed with his entertainment report after the break.
Is it time to purchase for the one-of-a-kind person in your life? Over 60 years of service distinguishes Modern Jewelers as one of South Carolina's preeminent jewelry stores.
We're proud to have been voted Beaufort's #1 jewelry store 10 years in a row. Come visit us at 807 Bay Street.
Welcome back to the Beaufort News. Councilman Joe Lee is back here once again to share some exciting holiday news with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jessa, and yeah, we do have some exciting holiday news.
Great. So there's lots of holiday activities you have to tell us about. Why don't you just go ahead and get started?
I'm just going to run down a group of events here for the early part of the holiday season. We're going to end in the middle of December and let everybody have time to be with their friends and family for the holidays, but we do have a lot of fun stuff going on in Port Royal. And I hope everybody will just sit there and grab a pencil and take down some dates. But the first event is this Thursday. You've heard a lot about it. It's our lecture on Port Royal and the Spanish-American War. I hope everybody will come out for that. It's at 6:30 on Thursday evening, the 29th, and it's at the Historic Union Church. A great event, and as I say, I hope everybody will come out. The annual community Christmas tree lighting will occur on December the 5th at 6 o'clock in the evening. We light the tree, which is on the grounds of Port Royal Elementary. This is the 101st year for the Port Royal Elementary School, and we're going to celebrate with a lighting of the tree, and all the children at the school will be singing Christmas carols and get everybody in the mood. And then there's a visit by the guy in the red suit. So come on Wednesday evening, enjoy the singing and watch the tree being lit and watch these children have a lot of fun. On Wednesday, December the 6th at 7:30 at the Shed, Artworks will present the second annual storytelling at Christmas time. And believe me, folks, that's at 7:30 and it's very reasonable price of admission in the Shed. We went last year, and it was more fun. It gets you in the holiday spirit, and you'll really enjoy that evening. And then on Sunday, December the 9th, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the 3rd annual Port Royal Holiday Golf Cart Parade. We are inviting anyone with a golf cart, throw some Christmas lights on it, put a red nose on the front, and come line up in front of the police station on Sunday afternoon. We're going to parade down Paris Avenue, come around, and end up at Live Oak Park, where we'll have a bonfire and a lot of celebration. There's no entry fee, there's no paperwork to fill out. Just come and bring your golf cart. Now, we also have a surprise for Port Royal and from Port Royal. We have replaced all the streetlights on Paris Avenue. So this year, all of our Christmas decorations will be new and a surprise for everyone. So come visit Port Royal. Thank you.
All right, lots of great holiday activities to check out. Some great things for families to do together, too, it sounds like, Joe.
Yes, please come.
All right, thank you so much for your report. We'll speak to you next week.
Great, look forward to it.
Joining us this week is Jeff Evans of Low Country Weekly. How are you doing, Jeff?
Very well. Hi, Jessa.
Great. Well, first of all, why don't you tell us about the musical performers that are coming to Fripp Island soon,
Well, they are the celebrated piano duo of Lamazoff and Rackers, and will be returning to Fripp Sunday, December the 2nd, backed by popular demand. They're an internationally acclaimed duo. Martina Lamazoff and Joseph Rackers, known for artistry, interpretation, and they'll be playing solo pieces and 4-hand pieces.
And talk to us a little bit about the event itself.
They're hosted by Fripp Island Friends of Music and will perform at 5 o'clock at the Community Center. Tickets are $25 for adults, $10 for students, and attendees will receive an entry pass to the Fripp Gate and an invitation for a reception following the performance. And for information, you can call 838-6655.
And last week, Mark talked to us a little bit about the Festival of Trees. Tell us a little bit more now that it's almost here.
Well, the fun begins on Saturday, December the 1st with a Jingle Jog 5K run and 1-mile fun run. Then, and that's starting at the Port Royal Farmers Market. Then on Monday the 3rd is the opening gala reception and auction at the Charles Lynn Brown Activity Center over on Green Street. Then from Tuesday the 4th through Saturday the 8th is the festival itself, and it's one of Beaufort's favorite holiday events.
Absolutely, some great events surrounding that festival. And the USCB Indie Film Series continues on Thursday, December 6th. Is that correct?
That's right. The next film is called Liberal Arts. It's a story of a guy in his mid-30s, newly divorced, thinks his best days are behind him. His favorite college professor asks him to join him on campus to speak at his retirement dinner. And as our protagonist sort of prepares for the nostalgia of the dining halls, dorm rooms, parties, and poetry seminars, he doesn't realize or see coming Zippy, a beautiful, precocious, classical music-loving sophomore.
All right, well, that sounds like a very interesting story. What else can you tell us?
Well, the screening's at 7 o'clock at USCB Center for the Arts. $7 for adults, $6 for seniors and military, $5 for students. And for more information, you can call 521-4145 or visit uscbcenterforthearts.com.
All right, Jeff Evans of Low Country Weekly. So many great events for us to check out. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jessa.
Thanks for joining us for the Beaufort News. I'm Jessa Jeremiah. Please join us next time.